Hi there. Are you looking for a calm space to find in this turbulent world? Are you looking for more love, more peace, and more abundance in your life? Do you want to wake up each day with greater purpose and feel more fulfilled? If you are, then CSLNJ is the place for you. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey. Over the past 2 decades, our open and affirming community has created a safe space for all to come and be uplifted. I hope you enjoy watching. And if you like what you see, please visit us at cslnj.org.
Everybody's here this morning. I'm excited. I'm so excited. In case you're not aware, this is Youth Sunday, friends and family. And we've got all our kids in the house, and I am a happy camper. So let's start with this. What if the world was a better place? Come on, get up. Because of you. What if you had more love and compassion in all you do? The world would be a better place. We'd all live with ease and grace. Just believe in the dream, it can really come true. Here's what you do. Join hearts, let love's healing start. Join hands, let love heal the land. 'Cause I got it, you got it, the power to change the world. I got it, you got it, the power to change. Oh, question number 2. What if your smile was the currency to purchase the dream? What if your heart held every soul as its love supreme? A love supreme. We wouldn't study war no more, holding love always at the core, lifting the world, all people to the highest esteem. Ooh, it's more than a dream. Join hearts, let love's healing start. Join hands, let love heal the land. 'Cause I got it, you got it, the power to change the world. I got it, you got it, the power to change. Everybody sing. I got it, you got it, the power to change the world. I got it, you got it, the power to change. Oh. Now you can boogie and get your blood flowing. Come on. Let that love flow. And now that you know the words, the song is all yours. Here we go. I got it. You got it. The power to change the world. I got it. You got it. The power to change the Last time, here we go. I got it, you got it, the power to change the world. I got it, you got it, the power to change. You know you got the power. The power is love. As long as you got love, you got it. Good.
Thank you, Mary. That's nice. I don't usually get an introduction, so I appreciate that. What a nice treat. Good morning. We are Center for Spiritual Living, North Jersey. you want to say your word?
Yeah. Hi.
There you go. I am your host for this morning, Jenny, and I am so happy to be here with you. If you are joining us for the first time, we are so happy to have you here with us. Yes. And the energy in this room this morning is just, it's amazing, and it feels so great. Such a nice way to start the week, start the morning. Yes. Yes, and today is a special celebration because today we celebrate our youth. Which is just so nice, and being a mom, it's extra dear to my heart because I realize that. Ooh. That's okay. I needed a minute, so that was perfect. I needed a second to gather myself. Because the children, they are our future, and I didn't, I had heard that before, and I didn't really realize it until becoming a mom, so it means even more to me. It's part of being a mom. Please join me in our welcome affirmation. We are an open and affirming science of mind community where the vibration of love lifts you, the wisdom of the ages inspires you, and the science of mind teaching empowers you. We believe that heaven and hell are states of consciousness that you experience in this lifetime, and that you are the architect of your life, and that it is never too late to know true happiness. I'd like to thank Neil for leading our meditation this morning. And our practitioner for the day, Mary. Thank you to our amazing musicians and our choir, who will now take us into our opening chant.
I'd like to take just a moment to acknowledge Tracy, Giovanna, Andy. Who else is on our team? And Marcy, yeah. Our team who put we came up with the idea of doing a youth weekend. And it's really very gratifying to see it shape up like this, to see all these faces that we haven't seen in a moment. So I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Allow the words to wash over you. If at some point you feel inclined, please join in. God, breathe through me. God, feel through me. God, see through me. God, heal through me. God, love through me. God, speak through me. God, move through me. God, live through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel. God, breathe through me. God, feel through me. God, see through me. God, heal through me. God love through me. God speak through me. God live through me. God move through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel.
And as I feel the great vibration that's all around this room today, a vibration that goes in me, through me, in my lungs, through my hands, through my feet, through my head, I know that this is a vibration of the divine source energy. I know that I am one with this vibration. I am one with this divine source energy. And this energy works through me. This creation works through me. And through me, I say this word. I know love is in the room. I know I am a vessel of love. I know we are all vessels of love. And with great joy, we celebrate this today together. I'm so grateful to be here, to be with this physical and spiritual vibration that is God. And I am so grateful to be in the presence of love. And with gratitude in my heart, I release my word into love, into law, knowing it can be no other way. And together we say, and so it is.
God breathe through me. God feel through me. God see through me. God heal through me. God love through me. God speak through me. God move through me. God live through me. I am an instrument, a willing vessel.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Mary. Please join me now in reading our 2026 affirmation, the Audacity to Awaken affirmation. I awaken today with the courage to see myself clearly and love myself wholly as I am and as I am not. I open my heart to curiosity, trusting that every question leads me deeper into truth. I embrace conscious evolution, knowing that life is always expanding through me. I release what no longer serves and boldly claim my divine power. I am awake, I am courageous, and I am fully alive to the brilliance of my becoming.
It's time for our peace practice, but if you don't know, I'm Reverend Neil Pinkman. I'm the spiritual leader of this community, and
Yay!
I'm the leader only by some sort of a franchise license through Michelle. Michelle gave me a license to do this. She said, it's okay, go ahead. And there's nothing that feels better than seeing all of these young faces out here. Yeah. Right? So, Donald, you're probably the young person here. Because I think we've got all the way from, like 80, 3 down to 10 months. Wow. So that's fantastic, right? And I love the fact that everybody comes here, and that a lot of you people, a lot of the youth people here grew up here and have the teaching and know it. And to a large degree, that is, it's sort of inbreeding. I know we're not in West Virginia, you know, but we're building a community of people, of religious scientists that just, you know, we're going to be the power group, the religious scientists, and to prove that, I wanted to say that scientists have found what it is that makes you a religious scientist. And they have found this in the body of every religious scientist. And this is a model of that gene that does that to you, right? So I'm going to pass this gene over to Seth. Because I'm here to announce today a big announcement that Michelle started this 23 or 4 years ago at this point, and allowed me to take over. And as I'll be transitioning out in the not too distant future, we've decided that Seth will be the next spiritual leader and minister of the community. Thank you all for keeping that a secret. So Seth is so sorry he came today. All right. It's time for our peace practice. And I think this is just an unbelievably appropriate day to concentrate and focus on peace. Because peace is great, but we always say it has to start with us. But it is so important for these young people, these babies who grow up, to be able to grow up in a place of nonviolence and of peace and of feeling safe. And this is just such a beautiful indication of why we keep doing this and doing this peace practice. So if you would, please repeat after me. I am the peace I want to see. I know this peace for my family. I know this peace for my community. My community knows this peace for my country. And my community knows this peace for the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Rev Neil. That's such a good reminder, and I love the peace practice, that check-in for myself, whether I'm really feeling it or really need it that day. And it just reminds me that, yes, it's important for me to teach my son these practices and how to be, but I feel even more importantly, it's my job to demonstrate it, starting right here. So he will learn it, most importantly, just from seeing me embody it. Thank you. Now I am so happy to introduce some of our youth. Let's get some of them up here and that young energy. For our practitioner reading, I'd like to introduce Raphael Stevenson.
Good morning. My name is Raphael Fotino Stevenson, and I am the son of Reverend Joel Fotinos. Proud to mention it. And I'm going to do a quick petitioner reading and a small little power talk. Your soul belongs to the universe. Your mind is an outlet through which the creative intelligence of the universe seeks fulfillment. You are to believe with utmost simplicity and with a complete faith that there is a pattern of your being or a real spirit of you, which is as eternal as God, as indestructible as reality, as changeless as truth. And this pattern is seeking to manifest through each and every one of you. Back of it all, the will and purpose of the universe, all the irresistible laws of being, finally it will win. It is because it is there that you have these irresistible urges. The longing to live more fully, the feeling that life belongs to you. There is something within you beyond all doubt and fear, something which has never been limited by your actions or destroyed by your feelings. This is the only something that can make you whole. There's that. So, as, of course, the child of a reverend, growing up in New Thought was very, very interesting, as to say. Oh yes, there you go. So growing up in New Thought was very interesting because I was part of the small little children's group. And every single Sunday we'd all get together, do these nice fun activities, sing nice little songs, and of course hang out and get to know each other. And then afterwards we all go out after service, out to the main hall. And since, of course, my dad was this guy, I was very well known. And I got to meet all of you, the majority of you. And every single one of you is still to this day, so supportive. And no one was discouraging, and people were allowed to just be themselves and have every single thought come to mind without any room for doubt. Because at this place, of course, it's always positive. Everybody encompasses the truth of religions, science, art, philosophy, and of course, so much more. And, for example, this little thing called you, me and my dad, we always did that stuff in the morning, and we applied it to real life. So our generation can always build on these teachings and live them for our full time. Because all you need is a little bit of love, and it's all in this little thing called you. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Raphael. That was great. And now I'm happy to introduce our own Alfred's daughter, Jalen Robinson.
Thanks, Jenny. What's up, everyone? I'm Jalen Robinson. I'm Alfred's daughter, obviously. Yeah, I got it. I've been around the center since I was 8, so basically a decade now. Yeah. You guys might have seen me when I was younger, and, well, relatively the same height. But, okay, no more jokes for now. I just want to say thank you to the center for letting the youth speak today. It's very rare that we get a chance to say anything towards our emotions and how we experience anything. So dating this opportunity is truly beyond my comprehension, but I'm forever grateful. Wait, sorry. Like I said, I started coming here when I was around 8, and I was coming here looking forward to play my 3DS and hop on some Mario with some friends. I mean, controlling Mario sounds a lot better than controlling my feelings and my emotions at the time. However, as I got older, the lessons I was taught here started to soak in. Growing up, I struggled with anger and was quick to lash out. It showed in small ways at first, but over time, it dictated the way I talk to people and changed the way I socially interact with people as well. But as people just dismissed it as just being a teenager, I knew it was something more, and I knew it was something rooted deep inside me. The center helped me gain stability and taught me one of the biggest things people don't understand. You're not struggling alone, and everyone is still figuring things out. Knowing this as a teenager definitely put me at an advantage, because while everyone's struggling and trying to figure out where they fit in, what cliques they have, it's good to know that you're still rooted in yourself. This space introduced me to a large variety of ways to help me figure my emotions out. Such as the 4 Agreements, which was just recently introduced to me, a crazy book. So I spent way too long not knowing that book. They're still embedded in my brain. One of the lessons that I mainly took in was to never take anything personally. Learning that helped me stop carrying around so much unnecessary anger and resentment towards a lot of people. Instead of immediately reacting, I've learned to pause and remind myself that not everything is an attack, and not everything has to have a negative idea. Now, look, I'm still 18. I'm not saying I'm a Buddhist. I'm not saying I'm controlled. I'm not saying I'm completely, like, Zen. Not there yet. I got a couple more years. I mean, it's even better for me. But the lessons I've learned have given me a foundation that I can continue building on as I get older. Once again, I want to say thank you for letting me speak, and if you guys have any questions or want to talk to me, I'm here. But to answer the most popular one I'm going to get, yes, I'm aware. I look like that man right over there. These cool guys behind me are going to play you guys some music to segue into our Sunday lesson. Thank you guys.
I am so proud of these guys. Oh my God. So we're going to make this an annual affair. So the rest of you, get ready. We're going to call on you. This is a song that we've come to love here by Ricky Byers. And in case you don't know, Ricky Byers will be performing in Philadelphia on the 27th of June. And I'm going to be there. That's right, I invite you to stand up. Feel that groove. Starts like this. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. And the songs of all my great-grandmothers, and the dreams of all my great-grandfathers, and the way to rise beyond the pain, all live in me. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been, I am more than I will be, I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have and the smiles of all the unborn children, and the dreams of a better day to come, and the dance of heaven with the earth. All live, all live, all live in me, in the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am, in the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, more than I am, in the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am, in the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. Bob, been robbed and disgraced, abused and displaced, been robbed and disgraced, abused and displaced, been lied to, the lies been seen through in the land. You can't fall from grace in the land. You cannot be heard in the land. There is no man left in the land. Always at home, always at home. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am. Of all my great-grandmothers, of all my great-grandfathers, and the world, love and every pain, all live what? All live in me. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. More than I have been, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am. In the land of I am, more than I have been, I am, more than I will be, I am, all that I am.
Man, I've been in tears already this morning. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I grew up in a spiritual, I'm going to totally blow off my talk. I grew up in a spiritual community that when I was in my middle adult life, or, you know, like 20s, 30s, even 40s, until I went back to a Science of Mind community, while I was rooted in really good stuff like this, really good, it didn't prevent me from screwing up. I just want to be honest about that. But because it was in me, because it was in my bones, which is what I got from Jalen's, sharing, thank you for that, that when it's in your bones, it does come out later on when you need it. It does. And this world, I say it every time I'm here, this world needs more of us. This world needs to have your kids that come here. They could be who they are, the way they are, without having to explain themselves, without having to have excuses, with being able to be as crazy and wild and different as they want to be. And I'm saddened that there are so many places in the world today that don't necessarily, I mean, it's getting better, right? It's getting better. Yeah. We got crossed fingers over here. But it is incredible. And that's what I had as a young person. And I was surrounded. We were this ad hoc spiritual community. We were white and black and old and young and gay and straight. And all I know is as a kid, they felt like they loved me. I knew that they loved me. And that love that we give to these beautiful Seidenberg boys and Sophia and her partner and all these people, that love, the Rafi and Jalen and my son Seth who's here, my grandbaby, and Ella, and I don't know your name, precious one. Yes, what? Selah. The love that we give to them and the acceptance goes into their bones, Jameson. It goes into their bones so that when they're out in the world, which can be cruel, the world can be cruel and cold and school, my God, middle school. I watch my granddaughter now in middle school, the poor thing. I just can't wait for her to get through it. Middle school is hard, and especially girls in middle school. Ooh. Come on, I'm telling the truth here. They could be vicious, so they need us to love them unconditionally so they can feel wrapped in that when they're out in the world engaging other people. They need to know that they have a place that should they ever return to it, we're not going to look at them like they're crazy, you know? And so today's conversation about family, friends and family, you would have thought it would have been an easy subject. But because of what I do for a living, because of how much forgiveness work I do and shadow work I do, I'm so often meeting people in the shadows. That's a little difficult sometimes for me to not have that shadow influence so much of the way I see the world and how I want to protect our youth and how I want to protect my granddaughters. And, you know, there's a lot out there. But then I thought to myself, okay, what if I just talk about the aspects of family that I think would get us through more? So I've come up with five elements that I think would help us. And I want to tell you, I'm going to tell you a story first. I'm one of 7. Some of you know that. I am the baby of 7. And my granddaughter just recently, I dedicated one of my books to all the women in my life. And so she saw that all the women in my family were M's. She goes, Grandma, or Nanny, they're all M's? I went, yeah, because my grandmother was Mary, my mother was Mary. And then it was Mary Jane, Myrtle, Maureen, Margaret, and Michelle. And then the grandchildren, Mary Lou, Mary Ann. And then my sister said enough and went to Susan, okay? So we had 7 of us. There are 5, 10, 15, 19 direct grandchildren, and then we multiplied like rabbits, and we're all over the place. And so one of the brother and sister that are above me, that were 10 years older than me, they were twins. And so some of us had great experiences in our lives, and some of us did not. And any siblings growing up in a family, I want you to know, stop wondering why your experience is so different than your siblings. We never grew up in the same family because the dynamics change. Who your mother was when she had your brother is not who she was when she had you. Stop thinking things should be fair. Get over it. Okay? Your family changed, so you're changed. Yes, that was for you guys back there. But the siblings older than me, they were a set of twins, right? And my brother Carl, when I was quite young, like 11 or 12, he got drafted into the Army. And back in the day, that's what happened. Those of us old enough to remember that. And he left, and he... Sorry, a little distracted. And when he left, he never came home, and the Army thought he was AWOL, and they had him labeled as AWOL for 20 some odd years. Until I got a phone call, and some of you know the story, you've heard this. Some of us got a phone call, I got a phone call from the Army. They wanted to take my blood because they started doing lots of DNA testing. And long story made shorter, he had already been dead for years, buried in the wrong man's grave. Okay? So the Army pursued that. We weren't pursuing it. They were pursuing it. So we were always grateful. And they flew all our siblings in from around the country, and he got buried in Arlington Cemetery and put on the Vietnam Wall. But what didn't happen, and I wouldn't have really paid attention to this, I didn't pay attention to this, is that a volunteer recently going through records down in New Jersey, Garden Arts Center, where the where we have a Vietnam Wall here in New Jersey, discovered my brother's name and found that he wasn't on the wall. So on June 23rd, and this is, if any of you care to see it, I just brought the announcement. That's the clearest picture of my brother I've ever seen, which is lovely. They're having this huge ceremony, huge. Now, I tell you this because you never know how you impact people. So yesterday when I was at Baker's first birthday party, Neil was home, and someone came knocking at the door, and he goes to the door, and there was a man wearing a Vietnam veteran's hat. And he drove to our house, not knowing if we'd be home or not, to deliver a note saying, "Dear Michelle, I am a Vietnam vet, 1966. My name is Joe," I don't know how to say it. "I live in Booton," which is about 25 minutes from us. "I read the story of your brother," because it's in a bunch of the papers, Carl Dennis Wadleigh, "and that I will attend this service to honor your brother." I don't know this man. So I'm sharing this with you because we don't know how we touch each other's lives, both family and friends. You matter. We all matter. And family is not the easiest things to get through. I know that. I know that some of you have great stories and some of you have horror stories. But I want to deliver 5 points to you that I think might just help. And the first one, of course, this is the first one, is forgiveness. Let your parents off the hook. Let your parents off the hook. Let your parents off the hook. You know why? They did the best they could with what they had. And what they had wasn't always great. Okay? Let them off the hook. You are who you are. You get to be who you are. You get to be bold and brilliant and beautiful. You get to be the rock star that you want to be. Let your parents off the hook, please. And your siblings, actually. And your siblings. I am going to give you an out at the end of my talk, though. I wouldn't leave you stuck like that. Because you might be thinking, not my mother or not my father. I know that. I hear that because I know. I do this for a living. I know what's in your head. Okay, number 2, self-responsibility. Walk tall. Own your stuff. Own your stuff. Own it. You're not a ventriloquist. Someone's not up your spine telling you what to say and telling you what to do. Take responsibility. And you know why? Because with responsibility comes power and agency to decide the direction of your life. And I got news for you. No one owes you anything. You hear me? No one owes you anything. Anything. Good? All right? Forgiveness, self-responsibility. Curiosity. Curiosity is a salve for when you look at somebody and you say, WTF. Like, when you replace that with curiosity, even if it's your mom, your dad, your siblings, when you say to them, help me understand, I don't know why you're upset. Help me understand, why did you do that? Why did you cut from school? Like if we approached each other in our families with curiosity instead of judgment, you're going to find out why some people are motivated or not motivated to do whatever it is that they did or did not do. Curiosity in some ways is another kind of forgiveness. Because when I'm interested in who you are and what you're doing, I'm letting you off the hook. I'm letting you off the hook. Okay, forgiveness, self-responsibility, curiosity. Now, love. Look around the room. Look around the room. Just look at somebody. Just look at these people. Look at these beautiful people. Everybody's here just trying to get along, trying to be the best versions of themselves that they are. But don't save this for here. So often we save the best parts of us for the spiritual community. Please don't save it for just here. Save it for your neighbor who annoys the crap out of you. I mean, don't save it for, use it with your neighbor who annoys you. Use it with your boss who you don't get. Use it. Use love again as a salve. Because I got to tell you, at the end of the day, your family's going to come through. Your family's going to come through because that's what we do. Here's your out. Hi, Baker. He's smiling now. This is your out. There are times when there are members of your family that can be toxic, right? Can I get an amen on that? Feel free to have boundaries. The most self-loving thing you can do is to have boundaries when you need them. Absolutely. And you want to know what? When you have a boundary and you put that line in the sand, I'll tell you what else happens. That person will learn more about themselves when you don't let them hurt you anymore. If you stay available for somebody harming you, whose responsibility is that? Right? Think about that. We teach people how to treat us. So if I stay in a space or I stay in a relationship and someone is constantly disrespecting me or harming me, who's responsible? I am. I am. So when you practice this, not only are you loving yourself in ways, you're loving that individual. Can you get it? Because otherwise they just keep doing this toxic behavior. You know, when I was saying about my spiritual community, I don't know how it happened, but I think I was 19 when we were at a party at that spiritual community, and I think I must have helped organize it or something. And the director, the teacher at the time, Rita Sperling, she, for some reason that night, put a microphone in my hand. I don't remember what the reason was, but I will never forget taking that microphone from her. And I don't know why, but I wasn't afraid. It is a big deal to speak. And when you get that microphone, there's something that happens. And I learned in that moment I would be doing this. Now, your children, this brilliant display today of their sharing, brilliant. Once you put a microphone in the hand of a youth and they stand tall, they're never the same again. Never the same again, because suddenly they're touching a space of confidence within themselves. Seth, can you come forward? I remember a time we were doing a youth Sunday, and he was about this big at the time, and we asked him to come and speak, and he just took the microphone, and I looked at him like, oh, look at you. And so I want to ask you if there's anything that you can share with this community that still lives in you. Now, talk about a PK kid, this poor kid. He got dragged to everything, classes, Sundays, and then sometimes when he started not wanting to come, I bribed you with brunch. Bribes work. I think bribes are legitimate because if they get good stuff because of it. But it was a magical time. And I learned more from Seth probably than he ever learned from me. So is there anything that you can share with this community that still lives in your heart today with what you got?
Mom, Nana, as she's now called, with Baker, she mentioned there's this opportunity to say a note a couple minutes before we walked in here. So not much prepared, but the alignment that I felt was when she started speaking. She spoke about love and community, positivity, acceptance, and that's what lives in my heart from these people over the last 20 years, 30 years of my life. And what was pretty incredible to me walking in today, and which has been the truth as I've come in periodically over the last 10 years, has been it's a similar community in terms of faces, but then also in terms of experiences that come back. So I see Donald, and I see Joe, and I see Ty singing his beautiful songs, but then also the new faces that I see continue to bring even more love and more positivity. And it's amazing that when you get caught up in life a little bit and there's a lot going on, that there's still this positive, beautiful, loving place in the world that hopefully can be available for this guy when he gets older and is able to learn and understand what's going on. So it's a moment of gratitude for the people in this room. Thank you for 30 years, and hopefully this continues and is available for this little guy as he continues to grow up and live in a community like this.
I know we're not cool. I know that. Honey, you stopped being cool a while ago. There's this time where I remember when I was cool. It ain't it. This is not that time. But you will come no place where you're loved more than when you come in this community. Right, Sophia? Well, you get to feel safe here. What? It's cool to be uncool. And I think it's cool to be uncool if we have love to replace it and acceptance to replace it. So that now, however you show up, we get to be present for you. In the end, family shows up. The ones you like and the ones you don't like. And that's the way it is. And what I want to encourage us to do as a community, and this is me privately, I have some private heroes that are, not everybody's here. One of my private heroes is Marilyn Sarnowski, who in my life, she doesn't know it, she doesn't own it, but she's a hero in my family because she married into a family that was all about acceptance, and she got involved immediately with her husband's ex-wife and their entire family. So she's an unsung hero in my mind, in my world. Marilyn Truchell is so quiet. She is devoted beyond anything you know behind the scenes, dealing with her family, loving on her family. She is an unsung hero for me. Jean Scheid. On numerous occasions, Jean doesn't say anything. She doesn't show up. She'll just send a little text. What do you need? So, right here sitting next to you, I want to encourage you to build relationships, build friendships, go out to a movie, go out for a cup of coffee. Don't expect Sunday to be the all. Because there's something around being around people that think the way we think. And I'm so moved to see so many of you here today, and my grandbaby, and Ella, and all of y'all. What a beautiful thing. Let our children feel the love that we know how to demonstrate. Yes? Yes. I thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, musicians. Thank you, choir. And I can't say it enough. Thank you again to Raphael and Jalen for coming up here and sharing. You two are awesome. I am a fully grown woman, and each time I come up here, I'm so nervous. And you two came up here and made it look so easy. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and for taking the opportunity to use your voice and to share. Keep on sharing yourself with the world. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, so much gratitude, so much blessing, so much abundance here today in this room, the outpouring. If you would please join me now in our conscious giving affirmation. I bless this gift that I give today. I give this gift from my heart, and I give it mindfully. May my gift go further to heal, prosper, and bless this center and all who enter. I accept all good that comes as a result of this flow, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly, and so it is. We ask that you give where you're spiritually fed, and at CSLNJ, we are so grateful to be that place. So thank you. A couple announcements, let's see. Okay. Next week, we will be on Zoom only, Sunday, June 7th. Our speaker will be, again, Reverend Michelle. Lucky us, 2 weeks in a row. She'll be starting off the month of June on the topic Radical Acceptance. Acceptance, the key to inner joy. Another announcement, we have the new CSLNJ bylaws. Voting on the new bylaws will be open until noon this coming Friday. You should have received an email with the link to vote. It'll take less than a minute to cast your vote by using that link. And if for some reason the link provided doesn't work for you, just send an email to cslnorthjersey@gmail.com stating that you vote yes or no for the bylaws. It's that easy. You can do it. We have a powerful lineup of speakers in June. Our theme for June is Radical Acceptance. Like I said already, next week we have Rev Michelle. June 14th, we have Tony Hamilton in person and on Zoom. With the topic, There Is Always a Blessing. June 21st, we have Rev Neil in person with Peace by Saying Yes. And on June 28th, we have Rev Joel also in person. Oh, nice. Helping us to celebrate Pride Sunday. So please join us in person or online. And yes, come be in this great community and feel the love, feel the energy. And now, Giovanna would like to share.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming today. I want to echo what Reverend Michelle said, that you never know how you impact people. And I say that specifically for the younger ones in the room. I appreciate you, and I'm going to speak on behalf of the entire membership team, that we appreciate and see you, Jalen and Rafi, and that's in a good way that we see you. Jalen knows I see her. We'll talk later. Anyway, but Rafi and Jalen, I want you to realize that you're going to feel as we do when you see the young ones in the room grow up, when you see Baker, when you see Ella, when you see Selah, Jameson. Like, we're already marveling at how Jameson is growing right before our eyes. So this is how it happens, and this is where it starts. So you do impact everyone that you meet, and we do appreciate you. I do have some general announcements too. I didn't come here just to hold you up a little longer. I've been trying to get the best pictures of this organization and this day, I must admit, and we are just so sparse. So if you can do me the favor and actually do us the favor, can you just move in just when we're done? There might be a final farewell by Ty, because he usually does a wonderful job in, releasing us. But if you can all just for a moment, just come into the seats, fill them up so we can take better photos. And then we do want to take one big photo of just the day, so if all the young people can come up to the front when we call you up to do that, and we could take a picture. And lastly is hospitality. So please hang out with us and fellowship and eat up all the goodies that we have in the back. Thank you.
I expect a miracle. I expect a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. I receive a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. When? Today. Expect. Yes, okay, here we go. Harmony. I expect a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. I was trying to sing that part, I couldn't do it. I receive a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. Today. When?
Today.
See? Hey, consider. Consider a life where I'm knowing a miracle already is. You'll know it's already here. Your wishes and hopes become a miracle for real. I expect, here we go. I expect a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. I receive a miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. When?
Today.
When?
Today.
That's right. Consider one more time. Consider a life where I'm knowing a miracle already is. You'll know it's already here. Your wishes and hopes become a miracle for real. Come on.
I expect a miracle now. A miracle today. A miracle.
I receive
A miracle right now. A miracle today. A miracle. Today.
today. I don't think I heard you. When is it?
Today.
Oh, I think you mean it. Come on.
Today.
Come on, two more times. We're going to do it two more times. Today? Oh, I feel it. Ha, come on. Okay, last ones are coming up. Hey! Happy Sunday, happy every day. Now don't forget.
North Jersey. We believe in empowering individuals to discover their inner strength and their connection to divine life. Through our supportive community, transformative workshops, and uplifting services, we provide a safe space for personal growth and spiritual exploration. Whether you're seeking clarity, healing, or a deeper understanding of life's mysteries, our center offers practical tools and timeless wisdom to help you thrive. Join us in creating a more diverse, compassionate, and kind world. Your world, the way you want to create it.